John Butler here courtside from Barren County as we wait the starting lineups. PA announcer Joey Bunch this afternoon. We'll get set for the Farmers RECC Jackie Browning Memorial opening tip-off, and the first quarter of action sponsored by Citizens First Bank. Citizens First, come grow with us. And the officials for this afternoon's ball game are Chris Reeder, Barry Ballou, and Davis Taylor.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Mr. Ballou, not quite familiar with the other two guys.
I think we had Mr. Reeder last night, and Mr. Taylor, I think I've seen him somewhere this year, but I can't remember where.
Yeah,
we've had so many away games.
Well, Coach so long, I know most of them, but those are two guys I'm not familiar with.
Yeah. Lighthouse Christian down to our right will be in navy blue with some orange trim. White numbers outlined in orange. And the Trojans will be in their white uniforms this afternoon with burgundy numbers and letters outlined in gold. We're also on BCHS Live this afternoon if you're watching on television. And again, after today's game, we'll have a week off, and Glasgow will be in here next Friday night for a big District 15 doubleheader.
They played well today. They got a good win today over E-Town. Sorrell and Kirkpatrick had big games for Glasgow.
80-68 was the final score in that game.
And they led the entire game. I think they were up 20 at halftime, and that game was actually the margin at the end was a little bit deceiving. They actually controlled that game throughout.
Yep.
It would probably be a bigger crowd, don't you think, for that December 28th than this one?
I would think so. Holiday tournaments, Christmas classics don't have big turnouts, but
no, because
there's
they're
just
played.
A lot of stuff going on.
So much going on.
Work going on. Christmas is going on.
Right.
So, but yeah, there'll definitely be a big crowd in here next Friday night.
It's always. It's not just Glasgow. The time of year when you play on that. It's either New Year's Eve time, or either one day before, a couple earlier or after. It's always probably the biggest crowd of the year.
All right, Trojans will be going left to right here in the first half. Lighthouse Christian coming right to left. Aiden Nyken for Barren County. And it is Woods for Lighthouse Christian. And Barry Ballou will toss it up. And it's going to be controlled by the Trojans. Bandy chases down the ball, gives it to Withrow.
Man-to-man.
Gavin Withrow handling the basketball. Left side to Nyken. Nyken comes off the screen. Gives to Cody Lane. Left side is Key. And Key will give it back out front to Withrow. Back over to Nyken on the left wing. Nyken wants to drive toward the basket. Goes up with a shot off balance, falling, no good. Outlet pass coming up court. And it is Turner underneath. May have slid his feet a little bit. Here's a three-point shot knocked down by Kennard.
That's a good-looking possession that time. Hit the trailer. Kennard knocked that down.
3-0 Lighthouse Christian. Withrow with the basketball against Turner. Withrow, crossover dribble to the left, reverses back right, try to go back door, can't go, hands it off to Key on the left side. Key brings it back out. Now looking for Withrow, still on the dribble, they reach in to try to steal it away. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Turner for Lighthouse Christian, swatted away from behind by Cody Lane in the hands of Withrow, and the Trojans run it back the other way.
Great hustle by Cody.
Here's Aiden Nyken heading into the lane, in traffic, has a shot blocked, going to get a foul though. And it will be on, is it 50?
No, number five.
Okay,
number 5,
Kennard.
Yeah. Tell you what, Lighthouse is pretty athletic.
They are.
The first two possessions, they have defended us quite well.
Aiden Nyken's first free throw is in there. Give the Trojans their first point of the ball game. 3-1, 6:50 to play here in the first. Nyken, his second shot on the way, off high. And the rebound out of bounds. Going to be lost out of bounds by Lighthouse Christian as
two
Woods and Kennard battled for it there.
And fought themselves for that one. See if we can score on this inbounds play. They're hard man-to-man.
Here's a lob into to Nyken. Missed the shot from Withrow, and here comes Woods with it for Lighthouse Christian. Gives it down in the corner to Kennard. Kennard out front to Turner. Now Turner gives to Cheney. Right side wing. They lob it down in there to McDowell. McDowell, big guy in there. Shot blocked by Bandy, but going to get a foul.
I hope they don't call it on Bandy. That looked like a clean block from him.
Yeah, it's on Landon Key. His first and the team's first. McDowell about, what do you say, 6'6", 6'7"?
Well, if Will is 6'6", he's 6'7".
Yeah, free throw's good for McDowell.
A big 6'7", too.
Yeah, he's a little wide body there. 4-1. Lighthouse Christian. McDowell puts it up. It is coming off. Rebound to Niken. Withrow sends it down to the lane on the left side. Drives a baseline, and a ball gets away. And here comes Woods with it. Angling off to the right. He'll give the Turner. Back to Woods. Open look three is off the mark. Long rebound chased down. Kennard still got it for Lighthouse Christian. Gives it over to Woods. Right side to Turner. Turner, one dribble, back out around the perimeter. Left side, Kennard a three. No. Niken with a rebound for the Trojans. Slows it down. Goes to the right to Withrow. Gives to Key. Swings it left to Bandy for a three-pointer. In and out. And then Niken up high for the rebound. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound back up and a foul.
I tell you what, good hustle that time by Niken. He's not been able to finish. He's had a couple point-blank shots, but I tell you what, he's active on the both defense and offensive boards.
Foul is on C.J. Turner, his first. That'll be the second one on the Lions here in the first half. Niken puts it up. It's no good. He'll have one more. Tay Pointer is checked into the Trojan lineup, 6-foot freshman. And Niken cans the second toss. 4-2. Lighthouse Christian on top. Turner with a basketball for the Lions. Wants to drive. Left of the lane. Goes up with a shot. It's no good. Fighting for the rebound. And it's loose on the floor now. Boy, bodies diving everywhere for it.
That was a good effort that time. We had three Trojans going after that one for the loose ball.
Lions will get it on the alternating possession. As Cheney will toss it in. Comes into Turner. Sends it down to Woods. Here's the lane. It goes down low in there to McDowell. Shot blocked by Bandy. Battle for the basketball. Going to get out of bounds. Oh, wait a minute. He got pushed out of bounds.
Sure did. I know it was accidental, but you can't reward him for that.
And Cheney tosses it out almost to midcourt to Woods. Woods trying to make a move on Niken. No look pass down low. Shot blocked. And coming up with the loose ball is Niken. Going to get a reach-in foul on Kennard. And that's going to be 2 on Kennard.
Yeah, a lot of contact on that shot as well. I think we probably got away with that one.
Probably a makeup. So Niken will toss it in for the Trojans. Comes into Withrow. Withrow across the midcourt line. Going left side, reversing back right. Try to go back door. Nothing there. Tay Pointer.
They defended that well twice.
Yeah. Key on the right side. Bandy sets a screen for him. Pulls up with a three. Got it.
That's not an easy shot off the dribble, off the screen roll. The player went underneath the screen, and Landon Key stepped up and made that.
First People's Bank three-point shot of the day for Barren County. People's Bank in Glasgow working for you. Trojans take a 5-4 lead. Here's Woods. Dumps it off in the right corner to Cheney. Down low is McDowell. Shovels it back out. Cheney for three. No air ball. Ball goes off the hand of Woods and out of bounds. First substitution of the day for the Lighthouse Christian Lions. Number 24. That's Jamari Teague in the game. Teague had 13 points yesterday against Glasgow. Coming off the bench. Withrow. Crosses midcourt. And now we got a whistle away from the ball. And I don't know what happened there. They're going to call it on Niken.
I'll call an illegal screen. I did not see that.
Going to be his first and Barren County's second team foul of the half. Trojans up by 1 after trailing 4-1. It's 5-4. Turner with a basketball. Coach Cunningham pleading this case to the official. And it goes down in low. Here's McDowell. Shot blocked. Gets his own rebound. Back up and in.
Well, he is a load in there. Will Bandy had 2 blocks already, but he got his own offensive rebound.
6-5, Lighthouse Christian. Here's Niken in traffic. Flips it up. Got it. And a foul.
That's going to be on their big kid, too, I believe.
That'd be on McDowell, his first, team's fourth. Aiden Dyke with a chance to make a three-point play the old-fashioned way. And it's up, and it is good.
Got all
up
the
high
rim.
and fell down. 8-6, Trojans lead it by 2. 3:57 to play here in the first. As they give it out to Woods and around to Turner, down to the corner. Work it down in there to McDowell. He puts it up. He missed the shot. Aiden Nyken getting the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Trojans. Tyler Bush, Michael Harbison, both checking into the Trojan lineup. Bush, a 6'1 junior. Harbison, a 6'3 senior. So now we got Pointer, Harbison, Key, Withrow, and Bush on the court for Coach Warren Cunningham right now. 3:42 to go, first quarter, 8-6. Trojans on top. Pointer can't shoot the three. Being defended out there. Key, right side over to Withrow. Withrow back out to Harbison. Harbison takes it down the lane, scoops up the shot. Can't get it to drop. And Lighthouse Christian racing down the floor with it. It is Teague, has it knocked away, and Withrow comes up with it, and he's fouled.
Good play by Gavin. He was defending the 2-on-1 fast break, and that's normally a layup for the other team, and he did a good job of kind of backpedaling and then made the deflection and got the steal himself.
Cheney picks up his first personal. That's 5 of the Lions here in the second half. Or first half, excuse me. 3:20 to play. First quarter, 8-6. Trojans on top as Mason Griggs is checked in the lineup now. Left elbow, Harbison ball. It's stolen away. Here's Woods. Wide open layup jam.
Yeah, they ran that handoff that time. It was a little loose on the handoff, and he just picked his pocket.
There's Harbison getting the pass. Works it into the front court. Tied at 8. 3 minutes to play first quarter. Hands it off to Griggs. Griggs, that should have been a foul. Reach in, no call. There's a pass underneath to Harbison. He had it blocked. And then Bush in traffic throws it up in the lane. Banked it in. For a People's Bank shot. Trojans take a 10-8 lead. Lighthouse Christian with a basketball and stepped on the sideline. That was Dedrick McLean had just checked in the ball game, number 52 for the Lions. Caleb Hester is checked into the Trojan lineup, a 5'11 junior. So Griggs, Harbison, Pointer, Bush, Hester on the court right now for Barren County. Bush fakes, drives to the basket, scoops it up. It is going to count, and a foul.
Just went right by McLean that time. Tyler Bush got it at the kind of on the free throw line extended, what we used to call the old elbow, and he just went right by him for the layup.
Cheney picks up his second personal. That's the 6th one on the Lions here in the first half.
Yeah, with certain lineups they have out there with Lighthouse, they've got real good athletes out there. With certain other lineups, they have a big fall off.
Yep. Bush sank the free throw, and then the buzzer sounded. I don't know what's going on. So discussion here at the scorers table with referee Chris Reeder.
It may be a number issue, which could be a technical.
Well, we had a problem yesterday with Lighthouse Christian. Had some jersey numbers.
Yeah, it's whatever's in the
changed.
Whatever's in the book. So I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a technical on Lighthouse Christian, the way it appears to me.
So I'm not sure. Is it 52?
Yeah, well,
or 54.
Well, there's a kid out there who's got 52, and but he also has 2 numbers, 52 and 54. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Depends on what they wrote in the book.
52.
52 is his white number. 54 is a blue number, but he's got a 52 on out here, if that's the same kid. Because we don't have a clue.
I think they had that problem yesterday in the Glasgow game with numbers being switched, and it wasn't in the book. So apparently it was our.
Yeah, because right now on the
somewhere.
Well, right now on the floor, Jay, there was a 52 and a 54.
Yeah, and 52. I'm not sure.
We don't know who 52. I think McLean is the 54. And
okay.
down
McLean's
here.
54 and Wallace is 52.
That's okay.
So I guess that's where the switch up is. Ball knocked away. Griggs comes up with it. He's going to drive. Little body contact. Shot goes in and a foul.
It's a great play that time by the freshman. He got the steal. We jumped into that Mad Dog 1-2-2 half-court trap and got the steal, and then he made a tough finish.
It's on Teague. That's his first, number 7 of the Lions here in the first half. So 2 minutes, 16 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Trojans will be in the bonus the rest of the half. Griggs throws it up. It's in and out. And Turner comes up with the basketball. And we're going to reach in foul. And it will be on
Griggs.
Griggs, his first, team's third. So Lighthouse Christian basketball as it comes out to Turner.
Trojans in 2-3 zone.
Comes to the left side to Cheney. Cheney playing with 2 fouls. Woods has got it on the right side. Back out front to Turner. Back to Woods. Woods back to Turner. Out of the right side of the floor. Now Turner goes left, reverses back right, spins around, gives it off to Cheney. Bounces back to Turner, top of the key left. Now Turner trying to penetrate. Lost the handle, collision, offensive foul.
Good job by Michael Harbison that time. Stepped up to take that charge in the middle of that lane. This is a lineup right now we need to take advantage of, to be honest with you. They got, in my opinion, they're 3 of their top players on the bench.
Right. Turner picks up his second, so they have 3 starters with 2 fouls. Minute 40 to go in the first quarter, 15-8. Tyler Bush with it, driving it down the lane, in traffic, can't get it to go. Whistle and a foul over the back called against Tyler Bush. His first, team's 4th.
He made a good move to the basket and missed it, and fouled trying to get the offensive rebound.
1-2-2 half-court trap. Jump pass coming to the near side of Woods. Fires it down to the baseline. And that's McLean. Back out now to Woods. Over to Turner. Almost lost it out of bounds. He's in a trap. Got out of it. Bounce pass in the middle, broken up, and Harbison's got it for the Trojans. On the fast break, Harbison all the way to the basket, gets fouled.
He was trying to get the ball to Wallace in the middle, and Wallace wasn't quite ready for it, to say the least.
And if that's on Cheney, that's 3. And 9 team fouls against the Lions.
Yeah, Cheney is a good athlete.
Harbison fires it up and in.
They're going to bring him back in the game. I think Nick Kennard may be their best player.
Yes, he had 18 points in both games this week. 17-8, Trojans on top. Harbison back of the line. And that shot hits the front of the rim, rolls off. And rebound by Lighthouse Christian. Turner floats it down in there. Wallace, he walked. Here's a shot put up and in by Kennard.
And he sure got away with the walk, but he made a good pass after the walk.
17-10. Pointer throws it across. It's deflected and a turnover. Here comes Woods. He's going to jam it.
Man, that's his second dunk, and that's explosive.
17-12.
Like I said, there's certain lineups they put on the floor. It's really good. And others is not, to be honest with you.
Griggs with the basketball for the Trojans. Over to Pointer on the left wing. Puts down one dribble, hands it off to Bush. Bush heads right, down the middle, trying to split the defenders.
It's going to be on Wallace again, I assume.
52, and be Wallace.
Already in the double bonus in the first quarter. And yesterday when we played Clay County, Tennessee, I don't think first half ever even got to the bonus either team.
And Tyler Bush knocks down the free throw for his 6th point of the quarter. 18-12, Will Bandy, after taking a break, is back in the game. And Aiden Niken, Caleb Hester also in the game, and Mason Griggs with Tyler Bush as he knocks down both free throws that trip. 19-12, Trojans by 7. 28 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. And it's Turner penetrating, throws it up on the run and can't get it to drop. Ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, Kennard touched it.
Well, I think they're going to have a little discussion right here.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that one.
And they did change their mind.
Gavin Withrow back in the court for the Trojans for Mason Griggs. 19 seconds to go. First quarter, 19-12, Barren County.
Obviously, you'd like to get this last shot. Normally like to take that shot about 5 seconds. In case you miss it, you have an opportunity to tip it back in.
Yeah. Gavin Withrow working against Woods on the left side. Dumps it off in there to Niken in a lot of traffic. Almost lost his footing. The ball got knocked away, but Bush has it back. Throws it up and can't get it to bank in. Tapped up, no good. That does it for the quarter. After one, it's Barren County 19. Lighthouse Christian 12. We'll come back. You're listening to Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube.
Back with more of the Barren Hoops Classic of the final day. Jay Turner with John Butler, 19-12, the Trojans. On top, we start quarter number 2, brought to you by A.F. Crow and Son Funeral Home, reminding everyone, please don't text and drive. Lighthouse Christian with a basketball, already 10 fouls in that first quarter. They lob it down to McLean. He puts it up. It's blocked by Bandy and out of bounds.
It's Will's probably, 6 block in the last 2 games? Mm-hmm. And that time he left, came over from the help side and got the block. They got their 2 big horses in right now.
McLean and McDowell. And the ball comes out to Kennard against Aiden Niken. Swings it left side to Turner. Turner against Withrow. Now puts down the dribble. Has the baseline. Trying to go under. Puts it up and in. Kind of slid under there, and nobody could cut him off.
He's athletic. I don't think he's a great shooter, but he can sure go to the basket.
19-14. Hester down in the corner to Tyler Bush to the right-hand side. Back to Hester. In the middle goes to Niken. Bounce pass in there to Bandy. A little push. And let's see who this one's on.
McLean, I believe.
That'll be his first. 2 shots for Will Bandy. Trying to get his first points of the afternoon. First one goes up. It's no good. Barren County has already shot 12 free throws here in the ball game, and we've connected on 7. Second shot is good for Bandy, getting his first point of the afternoon, and it's 20-14. Barren County on top with 7:26 to play here in the first half. Bounce pass comes to the near side of Kennard. Cross-court pass over to Woods. Woods fires a 3. It's no good. Battle for the rebound, tapped out of bounds, and last touch by Niken. Cody Lane and Landon Key returning to the Trojan lineup.
Well, that's a big team out there for Lighthouse.
Mm-hmm. Turner, left side of the bucket to toss it in. Sends it out to Kennard, almost to midcourt. Kennard goes 1-on-1, shoots a 17-footer straight away and drains it.
Oh, that's a nice-looking shot. It's just a pull-up about 17 foot. Nice little crossover. Like I said, when they have the right lineup out there, I think they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They play a lot of people.
Yeah, they played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people looks like already. Now have one player that hasn't played this afternoon yet, and that's Mike Bond. He started the last 2 games.
Mm-hmm. Well, the guy that when they walked into the gym, they got here only with 3 minutes left in the last game. One of the guys that's not dressed, he's sitting over on the sideline. I guarantee he's 7 foot.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's
ineligible
or what. That's exactly right.
He's about 7 feet, weighs about 140.
Yeah, he's thin, but he's a big kid.
All right, Lighthouse Christian in a 2-2-1 zone court press. Withrow gives it to Key. Back to Withrow. Back to Key. In the middle goes to Bandy. Bandy turns on the dribble. Sends it over to Withrow. Left wing three in the air. Won't go. And rebounded there by McLean for Lighthouse Christian. Gives to Kennard. Sends it down the left side to Turner. Turner on the dribble. Lobs it down low. Got a foul.
Going to be on Niken trying to guard the post.
That's his second. Team's fifth of the half. So Michael Harbison will check back into the Trojan lineup for Aiden Niken. Turner inbounds out to Kennard on the left side against Cody Lane. Wants to drive. Now pulls back with a three-pointer. Drains it.
That's good defense, too. That was a step-back three.
Yeah. And it's 20-19. The lead is 1 now for Barren County, led by as many as 9. Withrow straddling the half-court line. Turnaround jumper by Bandy. Bounces, rolls off the rim. Rebound by Lighthouse Christian. They got a chance to take the lead here. It's Turner down the lane in traffic. Almost banked it in, and Harbison gets the rebound.
Not a good shot.
Harbison hands it off out front to Withrow. Takes it down the lane. The floater, no. Rebound, and on the number, here's Woods. He's going to jam it again.
3 dunks. They switched to a 2-3 zone that time. And Gavin penetrated in the lane, which is a good play. Missed the shot, but we didn't have a guard that rotate to replace him back. It wasn't his fault. Normally it's the point guard's job to get back, but not when he penetrates.
We'll take a Coca-Cola timeout here. Open a Coke and enjoy the game. The Trojans now trail Lighthouse Christian 21-20. And Lions with 1 starter with 3 fouls. That being Andrew Cheney. Kennard has 2. Turner has 2. Niken with 2 for Barren.
Woods and Kennard are good players. Kennard's number 5, and he's the one that's made a couple of threes and pull-up jumpers. He's a good-looking player. And George Woods has got 3 dunks.
Mm-hmm.
Very athletic.
Yep. He scored 10 points in the loss to Whitley County, and he scored 4 yesterday against Glasgow, and he's already got 6 in this one.
He's feeling pretty good about himself right now, and he should.
Ball comes into Cody Lane. They're back in that 2-2-1 zone court press again. And here's Key in the backcourt, gives it to Withrow, gets it across the line, and a trap, and he traveled. Mason Griggs returns to the Trojan lineup. He'll come in for Gavin Withrow. As Kennard will toss it in, comes into Turner. Turner on the dribble against Griggs, goes in the corner to Kennard. They go down in low. McDowell is going to be called for an offensive foul as Harbison hit the deck.
Yeah, it's going to be, that's Michael's second charge that he's taken.
And 2 on McDowell. Now they have 4 starters with at least 2 fouls.
And they need McDowell, too. He's 6'7".
And about 240.
That's generous.
If they have a football team, he probably plays football.
I guarantee you.
Bandy, left corner. Sends it across the lane. Boy, there's a lot of traffic there, too, to Harbison. And
another foul.
It's on 20. That's Woods.
That's just his first.
Yeah.
That's their 13th, I believe, team foul.
Yes. Free throw is good for Harbison.
13 team fouls, and we're still at the 5-minute mark in the first half.
Tied at 21. Harbison back of the line. Shot goes up, spins in there. 3 for 4 at the line for Michael Harbison. Barren back on top, 22-21. Turner driving in traffic, banks it in.
Yeah, that's his game. You got to make him pull up.
23-22. Griggs across over to Harbison. Harbison gives to Key. Back to Harbison. Going to have to get it across. Back to Key. In the middle goes to Pointer. Swings it over the right side. It's Griggs trying to go up with a shot, and he's going to be bumped in there by McLean.
Yeah, just as McLean rotated over just late, and it didn't take a big bump from McLean to knock you off balance.
And that's his second personal. 14 fouls on the Lions here in the first half. They take advantage of it. Here is the shot, no good for Griggs. He's 0 for 2.
Comes Wallace back into the game.
Andrew Wallace.
took out the big kid, McDowell. That was about a 7-inch change.
Griggs puts this one up and in. After missing his first two, he's come back to hit that one to tie the game at 23 with 5 minutes to play in the first half.
2-3 zone.
Turner trying to penetrate, jump pass on the left side. It's Kennard. Throws it back out to Turner. Bounce pass back over. They're going to call Turner for a walk.
That was blocked. Didn't see that one.
Key tosses it into Griggs. Griggs over to Harbison. Harbison, cross-court pass over to Key. Heads toward the middle of the court. Left side, Harbison. Baseline, Bandy going strong. Puts it up too strong against the glass. Got it on rebound. Put it up, no good. Tap, no good. And rebound to Lighthouse Christian's Wallace. And we're going to have a foul on Landon Key.
It's going to be our 6th-team foul. That gives both teams 20 in the first half.
Yep. Tyler Bush returning to the Trojan lineup. He'll replace Landon Key.
Tomari Teague in as well for Lighthouse.
And 4:28 to go here in the first half. Tied game at 23. Kennard with the basketball for the Lions. Left side to Teague. Teague working against Pointer. Right side, Woods. In the corner, Kennard. Three-pointer short. And Harbison's got it for the Trojans. Harbison, crossover dribble, lost the handle. Woods has got it, racing toward the basket. He'll go up with a shot, missed it. Rebound to Tyler Bush. Bush heads right in the lane. Shot no good against the glass, puts it back up, no good, but a foul is called against the Lions.
Well, it's hard to describe those last two possessions. Whoever got the rebound just kept it.
Yep. Wallace's second personal. Free throw is missed by Bush after hitting 3 in a row. And now McDowell has returned to the Lighthouse Christian lineup. He'll come and replace McLean. Bush puts this one up. It's short. Taken by Kennard. Kennard, right side, Woods. He'll give it off to Kennard. 3:45 left to play in the first half with a tied game at 23. Right side is Woods. He'll bring it out. Goes back to the right side. 3 in the air. Good for Kennard.
I think that's the only shooter they have in the game. We lost him that time, Kennard.
3 threes for Nick Kennard. 26-23 Lighthouse Christian. And Griggs with it on the left side.
2-3 zone by Lighthouse Christian.
Griggs sends it right over to Pointer. And there's Bandy at the right elbow. His jumper won't go. Bush trying to get the offensive board. Taken by McDowell. Wood speeding down the floor. Long bounce pass left. Here's a shot put up and in by Teague.
It was a super pass that time.
28-23. This is the largest lead for Lighthouse Christian with 2:50 left to go in the first half. Griggs with a basketball. Right side over to Bush. Bush back out to Griggs. Tries to split the defenders on the baseline. Here's Bandy. Can't get the shot to go. Harbison puts it back in.
Boy, Will is getting some good looks. Just can't finish right now.
28-25. Lighthouse Christian. 2.5 minutes to go. 3 by Teague. Nope. Bush with a rebound. Long pass down the floor. Here's Harbison. Lays it up and in.
That's good hustle that time by Michael Harbison. That was a great pass, too, that time by Tyler Bush.
28-27. 2:13 to go here in the first half. They go down low, and it's McDowell putting it up and in.
And he caught it on that short corner behind our zone that time.
30-27. Bush back to Harbison. Bounce pass right to Griggs. Heads toward top of the key. Now he'll float it back over to Harbison. Harbison leaves it out there with Bush on the left wing. Back out front to Griggs. Lighthouse Christian stays in that 2-3 zone. Pointer on the right wing. Can't get a shot away. Back around the left side. Here's Bush. He'll fire a long one. Short air ball. Poked away. Ping-ponged around. And we're going to get a jump ball possession arrow back to the Trojans. Gavin Withrow. Aiden Niken. Checking into the Trojan lineup, Michael Harbison and Will Bandy will check out with 1:33 left before halftime.
See if we can get Tay Pointer a shot off this inbounds. He has not had a shot yet.
Yeah.
Coming off that 26-point game.
And Withrow gets it into Bush. Now here's Pointer. He'll fire away. It's short. And taken by McDowell for Lighthouse Christian. Turner into the front court. Over the left side, Kennard. Kennard skips it over to, I think that was Cheney that's back in the game. Shot air ball. Kennard puts it back in. Kennard has scored 10 points in this quarter. And it's 32-27 Lighthouse Christian. Cross-court pass comes to Withrow. Withrow bounce pass to Niken. He's trying to go under. Shot rejected by Kennard and out of bounds.
That was a nice play by Gavin Withrow that time. That ball was deflected, and he just went and got it. If he had stood still, that ball would have been a layup on the other end.
Ball comes to corner to Pointer. Gives to Bush. Bush working his way in the lane. Throws up a high shot off the glass. Good.
Yeah, a tough little runner from about 5 feet.
9 points for Tyler Bush here in this first half. 32-29. Trojans trail it by 3. Here's Turner trying to penetrate into the lane. And what do we got?
A jump ball.
Possession arrow back to the Lions. 41.7 to go here in the second quarter. Cheney. Left of the basket. Tosses it out to Wallace. Wallace gives to Turner out front. Swings it over to Cheney. They work it in there to Wallace. He heads inside. Put up the shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. And it's Kennard with it. Kennard dumps it off of the free throw line. Underneath the McDowell. Pump fake. Goes up. Shot no good. Foul on Niken.
Well, they got the ball in the middle of that 2-3 zone. And one thing that, Wallace has kind of struggled at times, but he has made two good post passes once he's got it inside in the middle.
Mm-hmm. McDowell at the line. The free throw is short off the front of the rim. He's 1 of 3 at the stripe. Michael Harbison checking in for Aiden Niken, who'll have to sit with those 3 fouls. McDowell for the second toss. It's on the way, and he got that one. It's his 6th point of the game. Teague comes in for Kennard for Lighthouse Christian. 26 seconds to go in the first half. Trojans down 33-29. Ball comes into Withrow. Gives it to Bush. Bush bounce pass back to Withrow on the near side in the middle of the bush. Going to have to get it across. Withrow fires it down to Pointer. Now Pointer gives it back out to Withrow. And around it goes to Bush. Diagonal pass right corner. Pointer pulls the trigger 3. In and out and back in.
From the corner. Got all the rim, but it went in.
First People's Bank 3 for Tay Pointer this afternoon. Here's a shot by Turner. Good. Right before the horn sound.
Yeah, that was good defense that time. That was a fall-away spinner about 17 feet.
Yeah. That'll do it for the first half. And at halftime, it is Lighthouse Christian 35, Barren County 32. We'll come back with the Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave halftime report after this as you're following Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto, everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate 12-year hiatus, the Trojan Times has an all-new look and an all-new approach to bringing you BCHS happenings. We are an entirely student-based publication working more than ever this year to inform you with BCHS happenings. I'm Brennan Crane, Editor-in-Chief, and I can say that we are thrilled to showcase BCHS in a whole new way. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at BC Trojan Times. You won't want to miss this. Go BC!
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interests like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS, with a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Heading into the second year from an approximate
Right there.
Yes, and Woods is good size too, 6'1", athletic. He's got 3 dunks, and it's down 3, but with Withrow with no points and Bandy with 1. You'd like to think they may turn it around a little bit this second half, but it's Nick Kennard's been the difference of this game. 15 points and several threes, and as I was watching the game, didn't pay it quite as much attention the previous 2 games that Lighthouse played, but when they have the right lineup, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They've got size, and Kennard is a really, really good player. It's they when you go to their bench, that's when they take a step back. But their starters are good players, and right now it's our inability to finish some plays. We've missed a ton of easy shots inside. And some turnovers have really hurt us, because I know of 2 turnovers that directly led to 2 dunks for Lighthouse. So we need to kind of clean that up. And now yesterday we had a terrible second quarter too.
Yeah, we only scored 5 points in the second quarter.
That's correct. So second quarter has not been kind to us these last 2 games. So hopefully we'll have a good second half like we had yesterday.
This is the Halftime Report, brought to you by Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave. Again, after this Hoops Classic concludes, we'll be back next Friday night as Barren County will host Glasgow. Girl-boy doubleheader. A girls' game will start at 6. Boys' game to follow next Friday night. We'll be on air at about 5:45 to bring you the broadcast. A big 15th District doubleheader here from Barren County High. And we've been talking about the 15th District as far as the boys' side is concerned. And you'd have to say it's pretty well balanced. Glasgow might be the favorite right now, as they've got to pick somebody to be the favorite.
Yeah, that's true.
There's not a whole lot of difference with Monroe beating Glasgow by 2 points the other night.
Well, if there is a driver's seat, I guess it's Monroe. They're 2-0 in the district.
They are, yeah.
And Barren is 0-2, though we've lost both games by, 2 points each time? 2 or 3 points?
Yeah, I lost on a three-pointer at Monroe.
Yep, and led Allen's up 9 points in the last quarter. So it's
and
just,
we had a lead at Monroe, too. So.
I mean, it's even. I don't know if it matters, to be honest with you. You know, Allen's much improved. They got good guard play, and, that sophomore, I think is named Sanders, or what's a sophomore for Allen that's played really, really well. He's been their leading scorer a couple of times. So I'm not for sure, long term, what's the big difference. Whoever you play in the first round of the district, it's going to be a challenge. I will say I think Barren has the most to improve because they're so young, and I think the team that you'll see in late February is going to be more improved than any team right now. Of course, Monroe has that great player in Chandler Clemens, and he just, I don't know how well he plays game in, game out through the region, but he is a dominant player in his career in this district against everybody. I mean, he's a heck of a player, and I thought Glasgow looked really good today.
They did.
I mean, Nick Sorrell is as good a guard there is in this region, and Kirkpatrick can flat out shoot, and this Haney kid that's came, he's a really good player. He's 6'6", and to be honest with you, when they lost Franklin, that's still a big loss. But he has filled that role and taken advantage of his playing time. He's a nice player.
Yep. We'll come back with the second half after this break. You're following Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
The Burgundy Media Network, or BMN for short, is a network of Barren County High School's 3 major media outlets: 88.7 FM, Trojan Radio, BCHS Live, and the Trojan Times school newspaper. As a whole, we are determined to provide you with BCHS news, sports, and interest like never before. Check out our weekly newscast broadcasted every Friday from within Barren County High School, or check out our website at barrenschools.com/BMN. From all of us to you, we thank you for your support of all things BCHS.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. BCHS Live is a student-led live online video production program started in 2015 by 4 BCHS freshmen. The BCHS Live program is here to showcase everything going on at BCHS, from athletics to special events and opportunities to ceremonies and celebrations. The BCHS Live program is here to show everyone in our community what BCHS is all about, and with 3 major online outputs of our broadcasts, we truly live up to our motto: everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
Good morning. No, that's 220. Good morning. No, that's 2 extra. Good.
Sorry everyone, please excuse Aaron while he prepares to tell the latest BCHS news live on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, Barren.
Yes, you heard right. You can hear the latest news and announcements and up-to-date music live on the air 24/7 on 88.7 FM Trojan Radio or online at barrenschools.com.
Hello, Barren County. You can hear the latest going on here at BCHS on 88.7 FM every morning at 7:15 and every afternoon at 3 p.m.
Thanks, Aaron, but I think I had that one covered.
The Trojans.
Back for the second half. This third quarter brought to you by A.F. Crow and Son Funeral Home, reminding everyone, please don't text and drive. Trojans down 35-32 to Lighthouse Christian, and Barren County will have the basketball to start the third. Moving to the left side of your radio dial as Withrow gives it over the left side to Pointer. Starting the second half, here's Landon Key out front. Key looking inside, nobody there, and then here's Niken in the circle. Backs out, gives it off to Pointer, can't shoot the three. Landon Key out of the right side, down to the corner to Niken. Niken wants to make a move with a crossover dribble, had to slap loose and a turnover. Here comes Lighthouse Christian's Kennard across to Turner on the right side, takes it out to the corner, and now he'll bring it out for Lighthouse Christian. Goes back down to the corner now to Cheney, back out to Woods, back over to Cheney. Now Cheney looking in there for Kennard. He'll put it up. It is no good. Rebound to Niken. And a foul on Kennard. That's going to be his third.
That's a big foul that time. It's just a frustration foul by Kennard. He had an easy shot and missed it, then fouled on the rebound. And that's a big loss. They're taking him out and bringing in Wallace.
Kennard, who scored 15 points in the first half, 3 threes. And now Gavin Withrow. Bounce pass, high post left, comes to Bandy. There's Pointer, wide open three in the air, no good off the back iron. Woods with a rebound for Lighthouse Christian, long pass down the floor. McDowell working under, and we're going to get a foul called.
That's pretty impressive on McDowell. He was the first one down the floor on that secondary break, and he's, like I said, 6'7", at least 250.
First foul on Pointer. Woods has got it on the right wing, sends it out front to Turner. Turner wants to make a move against Key. Spin move in the lane, throws it back out to Cheney. Back to Woods on the right side. Woods now heads toward the lane, goes up, shot blocked by Niken, and it's going to be a foul, and that'll be number 4 on Aiden Niken.
Just, when you have 3 this early in the third quarter, you just can't go for every shot block.
And so at the line for the Lions is George Woods. And the first one is in and out. Tyler Bush comes in for Aiden Niken, and he will have to sit for quite a while with 4 fouls at the 6:46 mark of the third quarter. Shot by Woods is good this time. 36-32, Trojans down 4. 2-2-1 zone court press. And we break it. Here's Bandy. Right elbow out to Withrow in the corner. Pointer. He'll fire for 3. Got it.
It's a good-looking shot that time from the corner. Good balance that time by Tay.
That's his second People's Bank 3. It's 36-35. Barren back within 1. Cheney looked like may have walked, but got up on his tippy toes there. And Woods has it now. Crossover dribble against Pointer. Deals it off in the corner. And a three-pointer in the air. Spins out for Cheney. Pointer with a rebound for Barren. Long bounce pass is too much, out of bounds. .609 to play here in the third. 36-35, Lighthouse Christian. Turner with a basketball. Working against Key, pulls up the right elbow. His jumper is no good. Battle for the rebound. Chasing it down is Cheney. Back out to Turner, back to Cheney on the left side. Cheney. Sends it across, knocked away and stolen by Withrow. Withrow to the basket, flips it up. It is no good. Should have been a foul there, but no call. Then they're going to call it on Landon Key. His team's third of the half.
That would have been 4 on Cheney if that was a foul.
Yep. Turner brings it across for Lighthouse Christian. Sends it down in the corner now to Cheney. Cheney circles it out. Over to Wallace. Wallace gets Bush. That gives to Turner. Turner making a move on Key. Spin move in the lane. Throws up and got it to go in.
Tough shot that time. I really don't think they have a lot of shooters on the floor. They're all drivers.
Yeah. 38-35. Key in a trap gives to Bandy. Here's Pointer. Another three-point shot. No good. Wallace with a rebound. Outlet pass comes to Turner. Turner racing down. Ooh, runs into Landon Key. Yeah. Offensive foul.
Yeah, good job that time by Landon. Just set right in there and just took it. An obvious charge that time. He took it hard, too. That was a pretty good lick he took.
That's going to be 3 on C.J. Turner. So they've got 3 starters with 3 fouls. 38-35, Withrow on the near side, gets it out to Pointer, over to Key, in the corner, it's Bush, heads into the lane, shoots over McDowell, no good, and rebound to Kennard, who's back in the game. Kennard, baseball pass left side of Woods, out to Cheney, Back over to Woods. Woods heads toward the lane, throws it up on the run, and got it.
Man, that's an athletic,
tough shot.
Runner into the lane, going away from the basket, actually.
40-35. Key with it on the near side. Bounce pass in the corner to Bush. Back out to Key. Sends it over to Withrow. Withrow back out to Bush. Left of the circle. Back out now to Withrow. Now Key with it. Left of the circle. Pointer giving it back to Withrow to set it up. 5-point Lighthouse Christian lead. Pointer, right wing. Out to Key, swings it left side to Withrow. Down to the baseline, it's Bush. Spin move, goes up with a shot. Good, nice move.
That's a good move that time by Tyler, posting up on the block. Good little spin and lay in.
Tyler Bush with his 11th point, leading the Trojans in scoring this afternoon. It's 40-37. And Kennard, that's a double dribble right there. And timeout called by Lighthouse Christian. Full timeout with 3:45 left to play here in the third quarter. Lighthouse Christian with a 3-point lead, 40-37. So we take a Coca-Cola timeout again. Our next broadcast will be next Friday night, a week from tonight, here at Trojan Gym as Barren County plays host to Glasgow. Girl-boy doubleheader.
Should be a good one. Both games should be good. I think the Glasgow girls have, so far they've only lost twice, and both of them have been Bowling Green. They've had some wild scores. They've beaten some teams 40, 50 points, kind of like our girls, and it just kind of tells me in the girls' region there's some good teams, and there's some teams that are not so good right now, to be honest with you. Some very young teams out there, but Glasgow has an opportunity to come in here with 2 losses, and depending on what we do tomorrow in Florida, we could have only 1 loss. And I think we're right now, if I had to rank them, I think we'd put our girls #1 team in the region.
Yeah, and they have been the first 3 weeks of the season.
I've not seen Bowling Green, and Bowling Green has beat Glasgow twice handily too.
Yes.
So, but it should be a good.
And I think they've been ranked second in the region.
And I think that's
so
probably where it should be.
Kennard with it for Lighthouse Christian. 3:40 to go in the third. It's Cheney back to Kennard. Right side it goes to Woods. They work it in there, and a shot blocked by Bandy, but Teague retrieves it, and back around the perimeter left it goes to Kennard. They dump it down. It's deflected by Bandy and out of bounds.
That's a good defense by Will. He blocked the shot on the right side and then got back and helped, and got the deflection on the other side.
And Cheney inbounds out to Woods, bluffs the 3, drives into the lane, bounce pass underneath to McLean. He puts it in.
Just a defensive mistake. We went for the shot fake on Woods, and he's not a shooter, and then he went right by us.
Mason Griggs back on the floor for Coach Warren Cunningham. Brings it up the near sideline. Now in a trap, trying to work between the 2 defenders, and we're going to get a foul called.
On Kennard.
And that's on Kennard, and that's his 4th.
That's a huge, huge foul right there, and he's coming out of the game. Has to.
3rd team foul on the Lions in the second half as Wallace comes in to replace Kennard.
42-37 when he goes out. Let's see what happens.
2-3 zone, but Lighthouse Christian. Withrow. Left side over to Pointer. Back to Withrow. Goes to Griggs on the right. Back out front to Pointer over the left side. Here's a lob, back door underneath. A shot put up, no good by Griggs. And Bush tried to get to the basketball. They're going to say it went off him and out of bounds.
That was well executed, the lob play, except we didn't make it.
2:45 to go here in the third. Barren down 5, 42-37. Turner with the basketball over the right side. Cheney looking, bounce pass back to Turner. Turner wants to make a move, and Griggs got pushed away. Here's a shot flipped up and in by Turner.
Hey, I missed that one. That was an obvious push-off, shove-off, actually, and then he went in and made almost a horse shot to finish it.
Yep, 44-37. 7-point lead. Bandy down low. They rip it away. Bounce pass off to Woods. Lost the handle, chased it down. Out to Cheney. 2:06 to go here in the third. Barren down 44-37. Turner with it. And
It'll be a carry. Yeah, good call. Slid his hand on underneath the ball.
Michael Harbison returning to the Trojan lineup. So we got Bandy, Harbison, Pointer, Withrow, and Cody Lane just checking back in. Withrow gives it to Lane. Back to Withrow. Right side to Pointer. In the middle, here's Bandy. And can't get it to go, but Harbison's there to stick it back in.
Good finish that time by Michael, giving the offensive rebound and the score.
Yep. Came off the right side of the, or left side of the board, and Harbison there to put it back in. 44-39. Barren down by 5. Turner in traffic, and wild shot goes up and in, and got a foul.
Man, he's made 3, and I think you caught it right. Wild shots. He made one to end the half, and back-to-back, just incredible shots.
Cody Lane, his first personal, number 4 on the Trojans here in the second half.
I can't imagine he consistently makes those shots.
Let's see, Turner had 11 points against Whitley County, only 2 against Glasgow yesterday. Cans the free throw, and he's got 13 in this one. 47-39. Lighthouse Christian with their largest lead at 8. Cross-court pass comes to Withrow. Stops, feeds it off to Hester. Now to Bandy. Baseline shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, batted around, and Wallace comes up with it for Lighthouse Christian.
Man, Will is getting a lot of good looks, just cannot finish tonight.
No baskets for Will Bandy. He's got 1 point of the ball game. Coming down to about a minute to play here in the third quarter. Turner and a traveling violation.
Yep.
Turned into Withrow and shuffled his feet.
Yeah, Will's getting the ball in great spots, too. That was a 10-foot wide-open shot he normally knocks down. Just not making them right now.
Hester over to Pointer, back to Hester, back to Pointer on the right side. Bounces back to Hester, over the left side to Withrow. Down in there to Bandy. Kicks it back out. Hester, top of the key, 3. Bottom.
A good-looking shot that time. Give Will Bandy the assist that time. The best 3 in the game is when it's inside out, and that's what that was.
Yep. Caleb Hester with a People's Bank 3-point shot. 47-42. Lighthouse Christian, they whip it down to Cheney. Now he works out to the left side. Cheney still on the dribble. Gets rid of it to Woods. Woods straight away. Back to Cheney. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Left side to Turner. Turner giving it out to Woods in the circle. Back to the right side is Cheney. Cheney now looking. Now top Turner. Backs away with 15 seconds. Right side it goes to Cheney. Cheney looking. Now throws it across over to Wallace on the left side. He heads into the paint, giving it back off around the perimeter. Cheney took an ocean of the 3. And what do we got?
3 seconds.
3 seconds in the lane.
They took 45 seconds off the clock, but did not get a shot. We got 2 seconds to get a shot off here, going on full length.
As the ball comes inbounds to Withrow, is he going to have time to get a shot off? Out of bounds on the desperation, and Barren County trails by 5 after 3. It's Lighthouse Christian 47, Barren County 42. We'll come back with the final 8 minutes after this break. Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Thread School Spirit Store is the #1 place to find any and all things BCHS. With a wide selection of clothes including hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, and polos, to everyday items including pens, pencils, notebooks, and stickers, to jewelry including earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and wristbands. So stop by the Trojan Thread Store any weekday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or during any home varsity basketball game. The Trojan Thread School Spirit Store, keeping Barren County in style.
Fourth quarter here from the Barren Hoops Classic. Barren County trailing 47-42. Jay Turner with John Butler here at Barren County High. Lighthouse Christian with the basketball. Working to the right side, Woods being chased out there. They give it to Turner on the left. Turner and a whistle and a foul on Tay Pointer.
Hand check.
That'll be his second, the team's 5th.
Going to bring in Kennard
and McDowell.
Of course, Kennard's got 4 fouls, a little risky. They're up 5 right now. Can't say that I necessarily blame them. He'll have to play smart. He is their best player, what I've seen.
Turner against Withrow. Crossover move. Throws it up on the run and banked it off, no good. Withrow with the basketball for the Trojans. Off to Caleb Hester. Hester stops and gives to Bandy in the circle. Out to Withrow, back inside to Bandy, back over to Hester. Back down low, here's Bandy spinning, pump fake, throws it up, got it.
Good job that time by Will. He reset twice, passed it back out, and then finally made a nice little post move there on a block.
His first field goal of the ball game. 7:12 to go. 47-44, Lighthouse Christian. Cheney's got it, dribbles between his legs against Hester. Now heads toward the basket, goes to the basket and lays it in. Cheney's first 2 of the game. 49-44, just under 7 left. Hester off to Withrow. Jump pass down to Harbison. Harbison looking, looping pass cross court to Hester in the corner. Pointer has a 3 blocked. Bandy pulls it down, though, between 2 defenders and travel.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, it was another good play by Woods that time because Tay Pointer is open in the corner. That was a great block that time by Woods.
49-44, the Lions with a 5-point lead, 6:36 to play. Turner with it on the right side. Sends it across over to Woods. Had to stretch out there to catch that one, and that ball almost got away, but Turner there to get it. Turner out of the right side, deep. Gets a screen. He pushed off Hester. Now he gets rid of it over to Cheney. Cheney with Withrow guarding him. That gives to Turner. Turner now the dribble. And a whistle, timeout, or we got a foul? Timeout. Full timeout with 6:06 remaining here in the basketball game. Final game of the Barren Hoops Classic where the Trojans find themselves down 49-44 to Lighthouse Christian, a team that is their 20th game of the season. They're 8-11 coming into the game today. Trojans had the early lead 19-12, and then Lighthouse Christian came back to score 23 points in the second quarter to take a 35-32 lead. And their largest lead has been 9, I think, and right now it's 5 at 49-44.
Well, anything can happen. You know, we're 6 minutes to go in the game. It's nice to see Will make that last shot because he has really struggled putting the ball in the basket. Maybe that'll get him going a little bit. But both teams in foul trouble. Niken he picked up his 4th early in the third. Has not been back, and of course their best player Kennard has 4.
Yeah, and he has not scored in the second half.
He has not. He has not played a lot, to be honest with you. He went out with 3 minutes left in the third, up 42-35. And the first half was a ton of free throws, not near the amount of fouls this half. 8 total.
Right. 6:06 to play, and it's going to be Cheney to toss it in. Comes into Turner. Turner working against Withrow. Gets rid of it off to Teague. Back out to Turner. Turner gets a screen from Teague, trying to penetrate, gives it over to Cheney, almost dropped it out of bounds. Back to Turner. And he did travel that time.
Yeah, he's been awful loose with that a couple of times. That's his second turnover back-to-back time. He's coming out of the game as well right now.
Aiden Niken checking back into the Trojan lineup at 5:43 left in the game, playing with 4 fouls. He went out at the 6:46 mark of the third quarter. Here's Withrow giving it to Pointer. Giving it back to Withrow. Back over to Pointer. Pointer gets it across. Down to Harbison. He puts it up and in.
Good pass that time by Tay Pointer to Harbison, who got in the back of that 2-2-1 for the layup.
Harbison is 11th point of the afternoon. 49-46. Barren cuts it to 3 with 5:22 to play. Woods driving, leaves it off at the baseline. McDowell loses it, and then Woods there to pick it up and lay it in.
That was just a bad break for the Trojans. Forced a mistake, but the ball trickled right to the right person for Lighthouse.
51-46. Lighthouse Christian With 5 minutes to play in the game, Pointer on the left side, bounces out to Withrow. Now Withrow goes right side to Harbison, back to Withrow. Now comes to the left side. Gives it out top now to Harbison. Gets a screen from Niken. Throws it back to Niken. Free throw line. Back over to Withrow. 3 in the air. No good. Batted up high. Taken by Kennard. Outlet pass was intended for Woods. And him and Withrow got tripped up together, and Woods went to the deck.
Yeah, I think we got a break that time because he was in front of Gavin, and it was an accidental trip, but it was definitely a trip, and no call was made.
And so Harbison is checked out of the game for the Trojans. Tyler Bush.
Michael Harbison played well. So has Tyler Bush.
Yeah.
They both got about 20 points between them.
They lead the scoring. Bush with 11, Harbison with 11. Here's Niken. Going to have to think about getting it across. They do to Withrow. Withrow brings it out in their midcourt. 5-point lead for Lighthouse Christian. Here's Bandy. In trouble. Out on the baseline's Bush. Back out to Bandy. Dumps it back to Bush. He'll fire it up out of the corner. It's short. Cheney with a basketball for Lighthouse Christian. Now Turner will bring it in front court. Turner right side against Withrow.
Another carry.
He walked again. Drug the pivot foot.
That's 3 straight times he's made that mistake. Got away with it. First of all, got away with 1 carry, and then they got him on the second time when he slid his pivot foot.
Landon Key returning to the Trojan lineup for Tyler Bush.
Well, if we just can make some shots, I think we're going to come back and win this game.
4 minutes left. Here's Key getting it across. Bounce pass left corner to Bandy. Now Bandy fires it in there to Niken. Niken throws it up off balance, banked it in.
Good athletic play that time. Good body control. Had an opportunity to charge, and he just slid around him.
Right. 51-48. Barren within 3 once again. It's Niken's second bucket of the day. 3:35 left. Turner with a basketball. He double dribbled. And he walked again.
Big time walk.
Shot comes up short. Niken's got it for the Trojans. Niken, and we'll get a reach-in foul either on Cheney or Woods.
Well, Turner went from playing really well to he's really hurting them, to be honest with you. That's 3 turnovers and a terrible shot with a 3-point lead.
Number 2 on George Woods. That's 4 on the Lions in the second half. Not a lot of fouls called in the second half. Only 9 total. Bandy down low. Turnaround hook shot.
And
Good
1.
on the left. His left-handed hook scores and gets fouled.
Yeah, and he needed that too. Had to get it over the big 6'7" kid. Got an opportunity to tie this right here.
Foul on McDowell. That's number 3 on him. 5th one on the Lions. Bandy can't get it, but Niken puts it back up. He can't get it to drop.
Man, did a great
ball knocked out long, and Barren will get it back.
Yeah, great job on the offense rebound, and Aiden just missed a 1-footer?
A 1-footer.
Yeah, luckily we did get the ball back on the side here.
51-50. Trojans now with a chance to take the lead with 3:17 to go. As the ball comes out to Withrow. Gives to Niken.
They're staying in that zone too.
Out top corner, left side. Here's a lob to Niken and lays it in.
Nice set play that time for the lob. First lead in a long time for the Trojans.
Very long time. 52-51. Here's Cheney giving it off now to Teague. Teague walk, no whistle. Here's Woods with it now, 2:48 to play. And it's Kennard. Had to smack loose. Withrow's got it. Gets rid of the basketball to Niken. Niken driving, laying it up. Missed it. Rebound Bandy. Puts it back up. He's fouled.
Good play. I mean, I know Aiden's frustrated because he's hit 2 point-blank shots and just missed it. Good hustle by Will Bandy. He didn't quit on the play. Came down, got the offensive rebound.
Woods picks up his 3rd personal, number 6 on the Lions here in the second half. Bandy puts it up. It's good. 2-point Barren County lead, 53-51. Tyler Bush comes in for Aiden Niken with 2:37 to play. Bandy puts this one up. It bounces in. 54-51. Barren County, 2.5 minutes left of the game. Comes out to Turner. Turner, left side over to Woods. In the corner to Cheney. Cheney out to Kennard with Pointer guarding him. And there's going to be a foul on Pointer.
Yep.
His third, team's sixth.
We are on an 8-0 run, I believe. Is that right?
Yep.
And number 5 is the guy we got to watch right here, Kennard.
Trying to keep him scoreless this second half here.
I don't know if he's had one shot, I believe, and that's the only shot he's had. And that was early in the third.
Cheney giving it out to Woods. Woods back over to Cheney. Lefts the three, drives against Key. Trying to throw it to McDowell. They lose it out of bounds.
Just, I think we really are guarding well, but I also think Lighthouse Christian has not done a very good job of identifying who their best player is.
Yeah. 2:06 left. And they're going to pick up with some pressure in the backcourt. Comes into Pointer. He'll give it to Niken. Niken gets it across to Key on the near side. Key reverses it back to no. It's going to come back to the backcourt. Over and back.
Just an unforced turnover.
Yeah.
Went right through our hands that time. What I'm confused of with Lighthouse Christian is Kennard's good enough. They just give him the ball. He can get his own shot.
Mm-hmm.
He hadn't even really touched the ball much.
Down low is McDowell. He can't go against Bandy. Turner with it on the dribble against Withrow, trying to make a move on him. Now bounces off in the corner. Cheney a three. No good. Rebound to Bush. And a minute 36 to play here in the basketball game. The Trojans with a 3-point lead. So Withrow, and we're going to get a timeout here, but Coach Warren Cunningham with a full timeout it is with a minute 25 to play here in the game, the final game of the Barren Hoops Classic for 2018. Barren County 54, Lighthouse Christian Academy 51. Trojans trailed at one time by 9, I think it was. That's the largest lead the Lions have had.
And it was 51-46, too, with about 4 minutes to go, and we're on an 8-0 run.
And looking at the foul situation, Kennard has 4. Cheney, Turner, Woods, McDowell all with 3 apiece for Lighthouse Christian. For Barren County, Aiden Nikens has 4 fouls. Landon Key and Tay Pointer with 3 apiece.
Yeah, and this is the gray area of the game, too. It's 54-51. It's hard to hold the ball this long, and I wouldn't want to hold it this long. Right. It's almost impossible to do, but you don't want to take bad shots either. And it's kind of a tricky way to play it. And, you know, as a player, you want certainty. You know, are we looking to score or are we looking to hold it? It's never a real easy to play this way, especially when there's no shot clock. In college, it's easy. Right. You get a shot. They have switched back to man-to-man. They've been in zone for the last 6-7 minutes.
Withrow will toss it in. It comes into Aiden Niken. He'll give it back to Gavin Withrow. Getting pressure from Cheney. Now goes left side with it over to Pointer. Back out to Withrow. Withrow over now to Niken. Niken back out to Withrow. Minute 12 to go. And a foul on Cheney. That's going to be his 4th, and that's going to put the Trojans in the bonus. Team foul number 7. So Tyler Bush checks back into the Trojan lineup for Aiden Niken.
This would be a pure bonus right here for Gavin.
Gavin Withrow hasn't scored this afternoon. Front end of the 1-and-1. It's in the air, and it is good.
That is not an easy free throw to make when you have not scored, to be honest with you, with 1 minute left in the game, and a tight one.
Bonus shot on the way. Good. Nothing but net.
Yeah, the second one's always easier if you make that first one.
Yeah. 56-51, 2-possession game. Lighthouse Christian with the ball as we come down to about a minute to play. Here's a pass underneath the McDowell. Shot rejected by Bandy and out of bounds.
Again, another block by Will. About 7 in the last 2 games. We switched to a 2-3 zone, which I think is a good play. We just got to find 5. I think he's the only shooter they really have.
And Cheney having trouble. Has to lob it out to Turner. It's almost a mid-court. 55 seconds to play. Woods.
Right there's the shooter.
It's Kennard. Crossover move. Heads over and the shot put up. It's blocked in there. Came up short. Aiden Niken.
There's Bandy again on the block.
43 seconds to play. And Withrow has it in the backcourt against Cheney. Gets it across the line. 36 seconds to play.
Now you just want free throws and layups.
Yep. And Niken's going to be fouled by McDowell. He is fourth. That'll be the team's eighth.
Yeah, there's still a bonus right here.
Aiden Niken was 3 of 5 from the foul line in the first quarter. Shot goes up, too strong. And taken by Turner. Turner sends it across to Woods in the corner. Here's the three. It is coming off, and Niken with another rebound and a foul on McDowell.
They have been stuck on 51 about 5 minutes, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And they got their best shooter that shot that time. That was pretty good defense. That was from the corner, but it was contested.
That's going to do it for Ricky McDowell. He'll foul out of the game with 6 points. He scored those in the first half.
Well, he looked like he was going to get 20 the way the game started, but I thought Will Bandy did a good job defending him for the most part.
Aiden Niken at the line. Free throw is up, and it's no good. It popped out on him. And here's Kennard. 18 seconds to play. Out of control shot, no good. Rebound to Niken, and then Withrow trying to pick it up, taken away from him by Woods. Out to Cheney for a three. No, way off the mark. Turner puts it back up. He's fouled with 7.4. Bandy is first personal, number 7 of the Trojans.
Yeah, in fairness, that was not an easy rebound. It's hard to anticipate, when you don't hit the rim. And that's what happened that time.
Turner's free throw, rims off.
They are still stuck on 51.
They've only scored 4 points in the fourth quarter, and that came pretty early.
30 seconds timeout on the floor for the Trojans.
Timeout by Barren County. This will be a Coca-Cola timeout with 7.4 seconds remaining. Barren County 56, Lighthouse Christian 51. Trojans have outscored the Lions 14-4 in this final quarter.
Yeah, the only real way to lose this is to turn it over. To be honest with you, it'd be nice to make these free throws because down the, as the year goes on, you want that confidence. You can step up there and make the free throws, and we've missed the front end, the bonus back to back. But really, if you just don't turn it over right here, it's kind of hard to lose this one.
The Trojans have held Kennard scoreless in the second half. 15 points in the first half.
Yeah, and
he's what kept. At the line is C. He's 1 of 2 at the strike.
So they're going to automatically hard to make up 4 with 7.4 to go, especially in the high school game because the clock doesn't stop when you make a shot. In college it stops, so you got to continue to inbounds the ball.
Yep. This was a full timeout. This fourth quarter has been brought to you by Southern States of Glasgow and Horse Cave. Stay tuned for the CPC Commodities post-game report. Trojans trying to even the record at 5-5. Get the win here today.
It is set up where this is going to be the long baseball pass. They don't have anybody back right here.
Tyler Bush will toss it in. He'll get it in to Withrow. There's the foul on Cheney.
And it'll be 5 on Cheney.
So Cheney will foul out with 2 points. And it took 1.4 seconds off the clock. We're at 6 seconds to play now. So Cheney's the second Lion to foul out this afternoon. Aiden Eichen comes in for Tay Pointer. Withrow at the line. 2 shots. First one up and in. 57-52. Hit them both. 58-52, 6 seconds to play. Ball comes to Kennard. He'll give it back to Woods. Woods over the right side. Ball got knocked loose, and Withrow picks it up, and that's it. The Trojans win it. Coming from behind by 9 points. They win it as the Trojans 58 and Lighthouse Christian 52. The Trojans finish the Hoops Classic 2-1. Lighthouse Christian 0-3 in the tournament this week. So good win for the Trojans here today.
Good comeback right there.
We'll come back with a post-game report in a moment. You're following Barren County Sports on 103.7 Nash Icon.